In the early 2000s, they were everywhere. Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, Jenny from the Block, the global superstar. Ben Affleck, Hollywood's leading man. Young, famous, intense. The world even gave them a nickname, Bennifer. The red carpet felt like destiny. Every headline fed the story. But fame doesn't just celebrate love, it magnifies it. And when something is magnified, every crack becomes visible. The pressure grew, the scrutiny tightened, and slowly what looked unbreakable began to strain. And eventually, it collapsed. Engagement off, pressure too much, timing wrong. 2 decades passed, separate marriages, separate lives, separate versions of themselves. Then somehow, they find each other again. This time older, this time wiser, this time successful beyond imagination. The fairy tale gets a sequel. The world leans in because we love second chances. We love unfinished stories. We love the idea that if it was real once, it must be real forever. But here's the uncomfortable question. Were they falling in love with each other again or with the memory of who they used to be? I'm Andrew Kirei. Welcome to Kikao. So what's happened in those 20 years? Because that's where the real story lives. J-Lo didn't disappear. She built an empire. Albums, films, businesses, marriages, divorce, engagements, breakups, again and again and again. Always searching, always believing that next time will be the one. Ben Affleck had his own arc, career highs, public struggles, marriage, family, divorce. Both of them lived an entire lifetime without each other. They loved other people, they built families, they survived public humiliation. And here's what's fascinating. Despite the wealth, despite the fame, the search never stopped. That's the part most people can relate to, the pattern. Fall in love, believe, break, heal, try again. Convince yourself this time will be different, and in that repetition, we make the same classical mistakes. We confuse intensity for compatibility. We ignore the red flags because chemistry feels like destiny. We believe that if we want it badly enough, it will finally last. And after 20 years of becoming different people, they try again. Not as who they were back then, but who life turned them into. And the world watches, hoping this time love will win. But what if love isn't the problem? What if evolution is? Most relationships don't fail because of betrayal. They fail because someone inside them does not change. Or worse, they change everything except themselves. There are people who don't heal, they just upgrade partners. They don't reflect, they replace. Relationship after relationship, hoping the next one will fix what they refuse to face. The real trap isn't going back to an ex. The trap is never doing the internal work, never asking, why do I choose who I choose? Why does the same pattern keep repeating? Why do I mistake intensity for connection? You see, when you don't understand yourself, you're prone to repeating yourself. You select familiar, especially when you're lonely, especially when you're afraid of starting again, especially when the past feels easier than growth. Time will age you. Reflection will mature you. Courage and accountability will free you. So before you revisit an old relationship, ask yourself, have we grown in the same direction? Or are we just familiar? Do I want them or do I miss who I used to be? Sometimes the bravest thing you can do isn't returning to the past. It's confronting why you keep wanting to. Until next time, look after yourself, and I'll see you at the next Kikao.